Today we're going to be talking about the planning permission process. Now, what does that mean for you? These are the types of questions you're likely to ask. How do I get planning permission in the UK? Do I need planning permission? What do I need to submit to the council? What are the likely timeframes?
The first step in obtaining planning permission is determining whether or not you need it in the first place. Some building projects are exempt from the need for full planning permission, such as certain types of small extensions and outbuildings. Some of these fall under your permitted development rights, allowing you to proceed without formal permission. However, for most substantial changes or developments, you will need to submit a full planning application. You can check if your project needs planning permission by using the Planning Portal's online tool, or by contacting your local council, or by discussing your project with a planning consultant who is a registered town planner.
An example of this was our Franch Court Road project, where the client wanted a side and rear extension to their existing property. A 3-metre side return plus 3 metres to the main rear would fall under permitted development. However, as we wanted to also square off the extension, this no longer conformed to permitted development, and we had to apply for a full planning permission.
Now, you can do this on the planning portal, or you can email the forms to the local council. If you're employing someone like us, an architectural practice, you can ask them to do it for you. Or if you've got a planning consultant on board, they're likely to pull together the relevant planning statements, the application forms and all supporting documentation and make the application for you.
Along with your application form, you'll need to submit various documents to support your proposal. These documents are crucial in helping the planning officers understand your project and make an informed decision. If you require an architect, make sure to appoint one who will be mindful of the impact on the local community and environment by providing detailed designs and supporting documents such as design and access statements or a heritage impact assessment if you're in a conservation area. You may need external consultants to give input into your scheme and present assessments and reports for submission. These things may include bat surveys, ecological surveys, tree surveys and the likes. The typical local authority fee for a standard householder planning application is £206.
Listed buildings and conservation areas will have tighter restrictions, however, meaning you're able to do less to your property. If you live in a conservation area, you may need to work with a heritage consultant and be more sensitive to the heritage of the area. We will cover this in a future video, so make sure you're subscribed.
Now, one question that often arises is how long will it take to get a decision? Well, the timelines can vary depending on the complexity of your project and the workload of the local council. Generally, you can expect a decision within 8 to 12 weeks. However, it's worth noting that more complex projects may take longer.
To use our project as an example, from submission of the application to a decision notice was 3 months.
Unfortunately, not every planning approval gets approved, but don't panic. You have the right to appeal. The appeal process involves presenting your case to an independent planning inspectorate, where they'll review all of the relevant information, your drawings, the statements and assessments that go along with that, and decide whether or not to overturn the local council's decision.
Once you receive planning permission, this is what you can expect. This is the decision notice we gained on our Franch Court Road project.
If you want to find out about the next steps within the home improvement process, check out the next video here.